Hi guys, thank you for staying with me. So I'm finally home and we are going to be unboxing. In fact, I'm done unboxing, but I'm going to show you what's actually in these boxes that you are seeing here. I decided to get myself the Osmo Pocket 3 because my roommate recommended it. She saw how I was using my phone every now and then to take pictures everywhere we went to, and she recommended this. And if I imagine the price I paid for it, I want to know if it is really worth the price. So this is the small or tiny but mighty Pocket 3 camera. It comes in this box, and this box has before we even see the accessories, it comes with some manuals that you can use. So before you use it, you have to go through the manual to check, see how this tiny machine operates. And I think it's cool, the fact that they took their time to give instructions or directions as to how to use and whatnot. Yeah, so this is the tiny camera that we are looking at. I like the fact that this gimbal is like very flexible. It has the charging port here, so if you want to charge, it's actually a type C charger port. If you want to charge, you charge it from there. There's also the USB port here. It doesn't come with the USB itself when you buy. This means that you have to buy your own SD card, which is why I bought this to capture my moment or store the data that I capture. I actually got the 128. Guys, you have to be careful because not all the SD cards that are sold in the market are compatible with the Osmo Pocket 3 camera. So yeah, I got that separately. It didn't come together with the device. And then the device came with this protective cover here. I like the fact that they added this one to make sure that the lens and the device itself is protected from scratch or any other damage. It is very solid, very hard. I'm going to display or show you how this one works. Ta-da! So like this, you can keep it in your pocket without worrying about any scratch or anything that might damage your camera. So that is it for the protective cover. It also comes with this USB charger. The USB charger is for charging the camera, as I mentioned earlier. And then there's this tiny thread here. It looks like a battery, but it's actually not a battery. The good thing too is that the thread also has the charging port here. Let me show you how this one works. So you connect the thread here. If you think that the device is too short for you, you connect it like this. So as you can see, the DJI Pocket 3 is now looking a bit longer than it actually is. And if you want to remove it, you just press on it easily and then it comes off like this. I showed you earlier that there was a USB port here. This can be used for charging, and when you connect this thread as well, you can be using this here for the charging. The camera itself is like this, and yeah, like what I'm seeing already. I'll show in a different video my review, my honest review about this this product. So let's continue with all the items that we found in there. So this actually didn't come with the standard, but those who buy the creator combo would usually find the tripod stand. So the tripod stand, I bought it separately. This is to help me stabilize the shots that I take. There's this hole here that you can use. The focus is not clear, but you can see from the tripod that there are these holes here. So I'm going to connect this to the tripod stand and see if it would hold it together without falling. Okay guys, so this is what I'm talking about. See how stabilized it is looking right now. Alright, so this is how it looks like with the tripod stand. I like that it offers it that stability. Okay, I tell you what, even without the tripod stand, you can still use the thread. Okay, so this is how it is when you put it down. It still offers it that stability that you're looking for. So I just bought this one because I wanted to add some little accessories to what I already have. Okay, now there are a few accessories that I got that weren't necessarily part of the standard Osmo Pocket 3. This is an accessory that I got. I like this for the very fact that I can use it when I'm in a car, unlike this one. So you know when you are sitting in front of the car, like the passenger seat, and you want to take some shot from that angle, it is very convenient to use this particular one. So I just put it here and then flat on the surface like this, and I'm good to go. So that's why I got this. But I mean, it's not compulsory. You can still use your tripod stand, which works perfectly if you want to still hold the tripod stand and be filming. Talking about accessories, I also got this case here. I love this for the fact that it would help protect my device from scratch or anything, especially if it falls from my pocket or from my bag. This is how it looks like. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how this case looks like on my Osmo Pocket 3. Now, alright, so the standard pocket also comes with this very cute wrist strap. So you tie it here, or you put it somewhere around, I think one of the cases, in order to just put it just around your wrist, so you can have it like this whilst you are strolling in town or taking some shots, instead of putting that in your pocket. So I like this cute accessory that came with the product itself. Now let's look at the microphone that I bought. Now, I didn't necessarily have to buy this because I understand the inbuilt microphone in this tiny but mighty camera is equally good. But sometimes I use my phone to take some shots, so I prefer to have a spare microphone with me. So with the microphone, it came with these two windproof, the black and the gray, and I love that they give me these options, and it makes me want to have to make a choice between these two. And then this is the microphone device itself. The power button is here, and then you also see the pairing button here. We have this magnetic clip. Yes, so you make sure you put this somewhere, yes, just like this, and then you pin it on your clothes or with this magnet in anything that is magnetic, and then it will just stick to it. Then you start operating it. I cannot wait to use this noise cancellation, because I have heard a lot about this. And this is the charging system, or the charger for the microphone itself. DJI Pocket Mini transmitter charging dock. Okay, so It's called a charging dock, not a charging system. Got it? Yeah, so this is what we have. And there's this charging port as well, just like the mini just like the Pocket 3 camera. This also comes with a charging cable. Yeah, so this is a type C cable here. So anytime the microphone runs low on battery, you can always plug and charge it. And then it came with this little thing. Is the a screen protector? Yeah, screen protector for the camera. So I would just take this thing off and then fix it in order to avoid the camera having some scratches. So you can put the microphone inside here together with the cable and then the charging dock that came with it. So I think they just put this one here so that you know you are buying an original Osmo Pocket product. I think I've already shown the box that came with the microphone itself. So everything here, the microphone, the transmitter, the cable, they were in this pouch and then finally in its box. And then this. Yes, this I bought it separately. It didn't come with the standard, but I understand if you are buying the creator combo, you'll be given this pouch to keep all your accessories and the DJI product, the camera product in there. So inside is very spacious. I like the fact that they have compartments here, so you decide what to put there. I think I'm going to be keeping this. If I have a handbag, I just put the accessories in here and then into my handbag or inside my backpack if I don't want to just drop this whole or this tiny thing into my handbag. Yes, so for extra protection. So let's see what can go inside here if we are assembling this. Let's try and lock our camera and here I think I'm gonna keep that one here. Did you fit? It fit perfectly here. Yes. And then we have our thread here. I'm gonna keep the thread here for, I think it fits in perfectly, right? And my camera accessories, instead of keeping them in the pouch, I can also keep them in this tiny hole here. My cables. This is the cable for the, it's type C, so I can decide whether to use one or both. I can use the same type C to charge the microphone and also the camera. And yeah, the two cables are there. I also have my tripod stand here, which will still go inside. Let's see if we can close this and then keep it in our handbag. So yeah, perfectly close, and we are good to go. Now let's go out to make some content.